we are done. So the first question people ask me is why diabetes? I was an IT coordinator for our district, and I was not even a diabetes care. So people ask me why diabetes. But I'll like to share a reason why we need to have diabetes. Why I'm passionate about diabetes. Line Ramesh, is my PPT visible?
Yeah, I'm able to see us.
So I'm just sharing a few facts about diabetes. So according to the world statistics, there are 433 million people right now suffering from diabetes. And the number is going to increase to 642 million by 2040.
Your screen is blank, Vinod. Only that design is there.
Oh my God. Okay, 1 second.
Just stop it again, share it.
Oh, okay. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Okay. And out of that, 90% of the people suffering from diabetes are from type 2. There are two types, type 1 and type 2. And type 2 is basically a lifestyle diabetes, which could have been prevented if you have taken proper actions before. 1 out of 11 adults are diabetic. And the worst case is 1 out of every 2 person who has diabetes doesn't even know that they are diabetic. And diabetes being a dangerous disease, it can cause severe damages to your organs. So that's a problem. And that's the reason 1 person dies every 6 seconds due to diabetes somewhere in this world. So the question is what we can do about it. And what we thought about is awareness is the key. So if we can make not the people who already have diabetes, what if we can make people aware of those people who doesn't have diabetes about the risk towards diabetes, they can most probably avoid diabetes and we can reduce the number of people who will become diabetes in the future. So that was the thinking about this campaign, and that's how we started with the diabetes campaign. So we have this year we have three modules of ways persons can do services. The first one is called as a risk awareness, which is exactly what I was talking about. Is those people who are not having diabetes so far, we going to ask them some questions regarding their lifestyle and figure out what is their risk towards diabetes. So if I will explain it through a PowerPoint, I'm just going to show you. Just sorry. Okay, I'm having trouble with the. Can you see my screen, Ramesh?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Something. So what I'm going to explain is some of the risk factors of diabetes. So the idea was prevention is better than cure. So when we say the risk factors, one is the gender. Men seems to have more higher risk than women. The second factor is if you are a female and you had history of gestational diabetes, the person has more risk towards diabetes. Third thing is the age. As you grow older, the higher the chances of becoming diabetic. A person who has a close relative such as a father, mother, brother or sister having diabetes, you also have a high chance of getting diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, there's a chances of becoming diabetic. If you lead an inactive lifestyle, that you basically sit around and watch more movies, you don't do exercises, that person can have a chance of getting diabetes. eating an unhealthy diet, a lot of sugary food, junk food can lead to high chances of getting diabetic. And a person who has a BMI greater than 23, what it basically is your ratio between your height and weight. If it is more than that value, there's a high chances of becoming diabetic. So based on this risk factors, what we have is something we call it as the Finnish diabetes risk score. So we have a questionnaire that we show up for the person. The person answers all the questions based on that. And this is actually not something that we have invented. It is already there by American Diabetes Association, and it's already also the same kind of questionnaire is also available in the Lines International website also. So using the same questionnaire, what we do is after the person answers the questionnaire, based on the answers, we calculate some values. For example, if the age is between these particular numbers, we are giving a value, certain value. So for all these answers, we have different values. And at the end of the questionnaire, we do the total calculation and find out how much value they have. So if the score is between 0 and 5, we say this person has a low risk for diabetes. If the value is between 6 and 7, then slightly elevated. But if the value is between 8 and 12, definitely this person has a high risk for diabetes, and we suggest to go and talk to a medical representative person. So that's the idea behind the risk awareness program. So I would like Line Ramesh to show a demo of the site. So how this thing goes around and how the Lines clubs can do this service.
Yeah, thank you, Vinod. And first of all, let me congratulate and compliment all the district governors who got installed as the district governor in the Montreal Convention, and few of them have done virtual hybrid installation. So congratulations to each one of you. And let me just get into the slide. Let me get the website. And my compliments and congratulations to Vinod, especially for doing a wonderful project. When he was just discussing with me about weeks or 10 days back, right, Vinod? Yeah. So I was just very casually was going through it, but when I was saying second or third time, then I saw the importance of it and the depth and the analysis what he has done. Awesome. So let us all compliment him at this occasion, and let me straight away quickly get into the site. So I think Vinod, my site is visible. The site is visible to all of you.
Yes. Now.
Yeah. So the site is called wecareweserve.com. Okay. So if you go to the site, it's a very simple test. But of course, no, we will be let you know the steps how to get that the involving the club. How the club will be getting that. The particular club has done the activity or the particular districts have done the activity. So we have the links which we'll be sharing to the ambassadors. And my compliments to all the ambassadors and also all the nominated chairpersons of the different districts of Alliance International. So there is a button called diabetic risk. So just click on that. So it opens a small window. It'll ask the name. Just they need to type the name. And the beautiful thing is that this can be even shared to Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter. Okay. Even the people, if you want them to do it, then you just select the gender, as Vinod was talking about the gender risk. Okay. So I'm a male, so I just selected male, and I am in the age of 50, so I'm just selecting 50 to 59. Next, the age. Then any close family members such as father, mother, sister, or brother has diabetes. Unfortunately or fortunately, no in my family, so I just select no. Okay. Have you ever taken medication for high blood pressure or regular basis? On regular basis, no. In my case. Then diabetes risk test. Do you exercise regularly? Yes, of course, I do a walking, brisk walk regularly. How often do you eat vegetables, fruits, or berries? So daily or more than 4 times a week. So here in my case is almost daily because I'm a pure vegetarian. Then gets into the specific your height and weight. So I'm 5.6, 5.5, and my weight is 65. So less than 68. Just select, that's it, get the result. So you can see the beautiful result get populated over here. So I have 4 the score. So it's not very low, it's low. And if you find below the reasons, like he was just telling, where we know that the reasons will be coming over here. Down.
If you click on show detailed report, you can actually see the further details about the
Okay,
report.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you go, if you
See,
scroll
you
down,
can see the report. See the gender risk 1 out of 1 because I'm male. So there are more chance of risk of getting it. And age risk 2 of 3 because I selected 50 to 59 is my age. So it is 2 of 3. And family history because no one is there in my family. So it's 0 of 1. Then blood pressure, of course, I have not used any tablets or anything for the blood pressure. So it's 0 of 1. Then physical activity, like, I do an active physical exercise daily. So that's also 0 of 1. Then diet, of course, a vegetarian, as I said 4 times. These are all the minimum things what he said as per the international thing. It's not being invented by Vinod or is being done by somebody. Is all the statistics available in the international website as well. Then BMI, body mass index, we all know very well. So 1 of 3. There's a slide factor over there. So this how actually is being done. And this can be shared in any of the media. That's the beauty of it. Shared in WhatsApp, shared in Twitter, Facebook, all the things can be done. So let me just share to the WhatsApp result. Of course, I have my WhatsApp open.
the share to WhatsApp doesn't work from a laptop. Unfortunately,
No, it's working. It's working.
It is working.
It's
Okay,
working.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
put my
working, but I need to do a scan the code. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it. That's it. Vinod, over to you.
Yeah, and also I would like to add to what PDG Ramesh mentioned. Now, for every club, there is a link provided. So what happens is when you are going to the site with the link, it will tell you that particular club how much has been served. So, PDG Ramesh, can you show a demo with the club numbers? That way they can understand exactly how a club will be benefited with that. You're muted, unmuted.
1 second. Just let me get into my club and.
Yeah. And then you can try sharing that to Facebook. So it will show you a link back coming back to the site also. That.
So is it visible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my club, Sapilguda Greater Lions Club. So my district governor, C. Venkatnarayan Reddy, and the MD ambassador as well as the district ambassador. So your photos all will be there over there. Those who are the district ambassador and the district governor's photo will be flashing over here. And here you can find 1 person served. Because I've just taken the result test. So it's showing 1 served. So like this, everyone will be getting a customized link for each club. So we will be sharing the link to the ambassadors. The ambassador have to share this link to the concerned region chairman and zone chairman and see that that goes to the club presidents. And the club presidents will be doing this activity as soon as they receive it. And first they will do it for themselves and they will see that they will be doing it with their club members. Then thereon they will move to the community. Hope it's correct, Vinod?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What I wanted to do is I'll do it. I just want to show a demo of a club. That way they know that the number is changing also. That was the idea.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just do it. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So let's say I want to do a particular club link I have. So I will go to the site. We will be sharing each club's links to you shortly. So let's say I am doing for my club back in Mangalore. So it says served 17. So look at the number 17. Okay. So it says right now it's 17. So I'm going to do a test right now. I can do any of the tests. I can do career diabetes risk. There's also one more diabetes awareness program called as I'm a diabetic. So I'll just do that so that a demo of that is also done at the same time. So just same thing like that. This particular I'm a diabetic test model is basically is asking people about their symptoms. If you have something symptoms which is similar to having of diabetes, it will determine whether you're having diabetes risk, and it will ask you to consult a medical doctor. So I'm just going to show the demo of that. So I just put my name. I want to show you the way how it will be shared to Facebook and things like that. So it's asking, do you have any changes in your weight? So definitely not. Are you feeling thirsty? So that's another symptom of diabetes. Are you peeing more often than others? Do you notice any cuts and wounds that take more time to heal? Is your vision having any problems? Do you find any tingling effects on your feet, hands? Are you feeling tired? Do you feel dizziness? I'm just showing you this thing. So it is basically the same kind of results that will come up. So it says low result here. Now, if you look at the down, it says before, remember when I started the campaign test, it was 17. Now it says it has become 18.7. Now, if I share this result to Facebook, see what happens. So I can type anything if I want, and then I just say post to Facebook. Now, I'm not, I'm going back to my Facebook page. I will close that visa. You will see that on into your Facebook page, you have the result has been shared, and it says my result has been shown. And the beauty thing is now this particular club has been shared. This thing has saved the thing. It says served by Mangalore, Tulu Nadu. So it's kind of what do you say, Lions Club image building also. And the nice thing is, I click on the link, it will bring back to the website along with the club. So anyone who clicks on that particular link and do the test, the club will get benefited. So using social media, you can actually make your club serve more also. So that's why this sharing of this link is very important. So that way you can have more results at the end. Okay, is Lakshmendra Chari here? From District 328, line Lakshmendra.
Yeah, he is there. He is there. I've just
Lakshmendra, it's
Yeah.
your time. He's my good friend and my ELLI batchmate, and he has done a wonderful job in District 320A 2021 campaign. So he's going to share his success story. So let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, good evening, Lion Vinod. Greetings to all my Lion friends worldwide, and I'm very much happy to see my district governor Julie Raghu and PDG Ramesh Lakshmanan also. I'm very much thankful to Ramesh Lakshmanan sir for involving in this activity. Before that, I would like to share my story. I want to share my story, how I got into the Lions, how I have been in this place right now where I am. When I was the president, just in Corona COVID time, when no one was doing anything, all the people are sitting in their rooms. My ELLI friend, my Lion Vinod Devesya, he started this diabetes campaign in which he asked me, shall we do this in your district? So immediately I approached my DG governor, Lion Purohitji. He was impressed by the training session conducted by Lion Vinod Devasya. Immediately we started. Within 10 months or 11 months, we have crossed 40,000 of beneficiaries in this Lions online diabetic awareness campaign, which was appreciated by my total district. Everybody was involved in this program, by which our Lions image has been building day by day, because we have to just share the link to our friends. We don't need to do anything, just we have to share the link. That is the favor we are doing, and by sharing the link, the people who don't know what is there in the body, are they suffering from diabetes or not, they who don't know, they can guess, they can come to a conclusion that they might be at a risk. In that way, we are helping through this campaign, by which my name was being taken to the next year, and they had chosen me for the zone chairman position, which is not easy. We are doing much work behind this diabetes campaign. We are distributing different types of certificates to all the participants. Every 100 participants, we are giving this certificates. Even in the at last start awards night also, we are distributing certificates to the presidents or whomever the coordinators are there. For all of them, we are unique certificates are being given to encourage their participation. So I request everybody to get involved into this. See that it should be genuinely going into the public so of their problems. I hope I have finished my
Yeah.
mission. Thank you.
Thank you, Line Lakshmendra Chari. I want to add one more thing. When I spoke to Line Lakshmendra, he said, yes, we can start with our club. I will do it in the club. But as I told him one thing, don't think small, think big. So that's why I made him talk to his district governor, and he finally was able to do the entire district. And I really congratulate him for doing a wonderful job. Also, in the comments, I have seen one question. I want to talk about that. You're right. Some people doesn't like to share their health. Like if I am a high diabetic person, I would not like to share my result onto the Facebook page, which is correct. That's why what we have is there's two ways of sharing the links. One is the campaign awareness diabetic test itself, not your result. So when you go to the home page, when you go to the test page, there's a share button there. That also will give your club the link for your club link, but it doesn't say anything about your results. So you can share that rather than your results. Because many people don't want to definitely say, oh, I'm high diabetic. I don't want to tell everybody in the internet. That is exactly, that's a very good valid point. Next, I would like to show you a demo of how a district is set up, because there are many new districts here. So I would like to show how a district is set up and how it works. So let me share my screen 1 second. Is it visible?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So when we say a district setup, right, I'm talking about the entire particular district. So I'm taking an example of 306 A1 Sri Lanka. So whenever we want to set up a district, all we ask from the district is a few questions. What's the district governor's photo, his or her name, and the district logo. Also, we want from them is the ambassador details. That is the lines who will be handling this situation, the program for the district. I normally recommend 1 to 3 ambassadors per district, so that if one person is busy, the other person can handle it. For the ambassadors, the same thing we need the photo and the name and the lines designation for the year and the contact number, so that we can add them to the campaign WhatsApp group, so that they can be updated about the program. We don't need any other data from the district. If you have this, where we can set up your district. So what I do is from the my lines club information, I gather all the districts clubs names and numbers, and we put it into the campaign database. Once we have all this in the campaign database for every district, in every club in your district, it will create a separate link. That's what I was just showing for my club or line PDG Ramesh club. Every club will have a different link. The reason why we have different links are so that whenever a club is doing a service, we can keep track of their services and give them the credit for their service. Once that is that, and what we do is for every district, we provide them a dashboard or district dashboard like this. In there, this is the district dashboard is only accessible for the district governors and the ambassadors. From here, they can actually look at the district, they can monitor the district. They can see how much each clubs are doing, how much they have done for the others. And it also is a place where you will get your certificate downloaded for the clubs. So from the same dashboard, you can download the star campaigners certificate, the service certificate, and the milestone certificate. So this is what basically the ambassadors of the district will be doing. They will be monitoring this particular dashboard and look for clubs who are past this particular milestone and download it, post it in the WhatsApp group, social media, congratulating the clubs so that the clubs are motivated. So district setup is very easy. There's no cost. It is all free. So all I need from every district is just the district governor's name, photo, and the logo, and the ambassador details, and we will set it up. So it's not much to ask. It's very easy to send me the data, and we will fix it up. Next thing our agenda we have. Okay, we have a demo of the district. I'll give you a demo of the district dashboard also, so show you how easy it is to do that also. One second.
So the beauty is, meanwhile, before
Yeah. Go ahead.
get in, the beauty is many of the people might be in their mind that no, how this is a language. We are Lions International, no, 220 countries, we have different languages. Even India, we have different languages. So it's a language specific, my dear friends. So we have to really appreciate the hard work done by Vinod. Amazing. I was wondered by looking at my own language, my own mother tongue Tamil, when I was looking at and when I was looking at my Telugu, awesome. It's very understandable for everyone. So it can easily reach to the community. It's not English.
Yes.
Okay, Vinod, go ahead.
Okay, so this is actually a working copy of a district dashboard. I have put some test data. So after the event, I'll be deleting all the data, and so that the campaign can start. So if you look at it, the dashboard, it has 4 tabs because this year we have three modules. So we have the risk, diabetic, and the career counseling module. So for each, there's a separate tracking also and separate certificates also. So in the home page for a club, like we said, there's a milestone certificate, and again these are all automatic. As the club reaches a particular milestone, the club will have the links coming up like this: 1, 2, 3. So because they have crossed 250, they have 3 links over there for the milestone certificate. In case of this club, they have crossed 100, so they have 2 milestone certificates. To generate the certificates, all you have to do is just click on the number. So if I want the 3rd milestone certificate, I click on it and I'll get the certificate. It's that easy, nothing much in there, And every month, at the end of the month, we have to make sure the clubs are reporting to MyLines. So for that, there's a service certificate. Again, for each of the different activities, if you go and click on the tab, for example, for month of July, this club has done 457. If you click on that, the service certificate comes up. The certificates are with the district governor's name, logo, and the photo. That's why we are asking this detail. And also we are showing the campaign ambassador's details also. So that's the reason I'm asking these details from the district so that we can show them on the certificates. And for each service, for diabetic, diabetes risk, and career counseling, there is different certificates. The ambassadors are supposed to download the certificate and issue it to the clubs so that they can report to MyLines. So I really request all the ambassadors that this reporting to MyLines is a very important aspect of the campaign and should be done. This year, what we have done is, some people, because we have been running this diabetes awareness for two years continuously, some of the district also wanted something new also. So we put on our thinking hat and thought, okay, what new we can achieve. So we thought we have so many dynamic Leos in our districts in lines, and we want them to be involved to give them some service. So what we thought about is for youth empowerment, we thought about career counseling. The idea behind this is based on the person's interest, we show them which is the best career that is possible for you. So I will explain how this is calculated and how it will work in a particular presentation. I'm just going to open it. Just a second. Okay. So we have something called as a Holland codes, which is used for determining the career match. This again, it is something not developed by me. It has been developed by psychologist John Holland in 1970, and it is one of a very useful model, and it has been used by many universities in the US and even the labor department of US, and it works. I have tested a few people and even myself and my wife, and we got the right results, exactly what we like. So what the concept of this model is, people really like, let's say I enjoy doing my hobbies. After work, I come home, I may want to play my music or watch do something which I enjoy. That's my hobby. So if the hobby was my job, I would have really enjoyed doing my job even more. So the idea behind Holland's this thing is ask the people what they like, and based on that we suggest what the job they're suitable for. So what Holland says is there are different uh, physical traits for a person. There are 6 categories of traits of a person. I will explain one by one. I'll go through them fast. Personality types basically. So the first type is called as a realistic person. These are the person who really does involves with solving hands-on problems. And oh, sorry, this is running through. And they really work with wood tools and machineries. They like to repair things, work offshore, work with plants and nature and things like that. The second category is the investigative type, where they are more of a thinker who like to do a lot of thinking, and more or like scientist kind of people. So like, let's say they will like to look at the seismic graph, and they can detect when the next earthquake can happen. The third kind of personality type is the artistic people who like to work with shapes, designs, patterns, like to write scripts, act in a movie, play music, etc. Then there's another people, and most of our lines, we should have a little bit of social, physical trait in ourselves, which is to help others. So, and teach others, communicate with others. This is also one of the physical traits. And then we have something called enterprising. These are kinds of people who want to take risks. They start their own businesses. They want to lead people. They want to have sell items. Such people are coming under this category. And finally, there's also a conventional occupation, where the people doesn't want to do anything out of the routine. They want to use established routines, work with data, and work. So this kind of people comes under the conventional category. And what Holland says is, as the person grows older, they are not only one type, they are of multiple types. So there will be a person with conventional and investigative, etc., etc. There will be multiple this thing. So how this model works is very simple. What we do is we run through a series of pages and ask the person from this from multiple activities what they like and what they don't like. Once they answer all of that, when they reach the end, we we take the data and display out of conventional, what is your score, what is your social, what is your artistic. And what we do is the highest value, we take the alphabet. Like for example, in this case, C is because it's conventional, and the second highest one was social. So in this case, the code, Holland code for this person will be CS. Once we have that, we put the data, we have a database of 550 job database. Each job, we know which category, which physical trait the person will be, whether it is conventional, social, investigative. So based on this person's this thing, we will show them the careers that will match the person. So how this is going to be useful is those people who are in college, those who are finishing the school and they want to decide what career they want to decide, they can take this test. Again, once again, this is just free. It doesn't cost any money. And when Lions Club goes to a college, university, they can ask the people to do this test and help the students over there. And at the same time, the club is also getting the service point, which can be reported to Mylands, and they get a certificate for that also. So, PTG Ramesh, you want to show the demo of how? Yeah, unmute yourself.
That are several pages. No, is it okay? The time?
I have reduced the for the demo purpose. Actually, there were 24 pages for the demo purpose. I have reduced it to 10 pages.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll just let me share it. I can go from my club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it will remember
So-
your club because you already done one. It will remember you.
Yeah. So welcome you all once again for this live demo of from the site. Okay. So this again, I'm giving my name over here. Okay. So you can find as Vinod was talking about it, you can find that the realistic, artistic, all the 6 characters, you can find that in the form of an image with the text below it. So we have to select one which I like it, the one which I dislike, like you can find over here, right? So I say that, no, I study the structure of the human body, I like it. Okay, and maybe the conduct a musical chore is, I won't like it. So I just select like that. So like this, we have to keep select. Okay, one like and one dislike. That is, the student will be selecting. See, it is not that I'm just selecting for the demo purpose, I'm just selecting my own way. But here, the real test, the student will be selecting what is coming in their mind. See, that's what that hollow test. It's an also excellent, amazing one, really. Vinod, I appreciate you. See, today that technology has driven in such a way, but use of the technology and making with a no cost, high reach activities. These 2 projects are great projects for our Alliance International, which have been dedicated by Vinod, and his team. Awesome. Really, I've just joined about 10 days old in this project, but really I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
We
just
appreciate you also,
selecting-
PDG Ramesh. We really
yeah.
appreciate your help too. You have been awesome.
Sure, always. It's my pleasure. So just the student will be picking up one like and one dislike from each of the category. Then of course, select your gender. What is the education level of the student, whether high school, diploma, training. So this gives very clearly, suppose they are into the diploma or high school level. So their selection also will be on that. So based on that, it will give you the result of which are all the things, the offering for you. Okay, so I just say bachelor's degree. So I'm just getting the desired result. Amazing. See, this is that, it shows that I'm more on enterprising and investigative. It has come equal points, 27 points in each of these 2 things. Then next comes is that, conventional one. Then later the social and realistic. Okay, then if you go down, it gives the, for each thing, so called the persuader, the thinker, the crusader. So, and also at the end, it will be giving that which is the job title, suggested job title and job description, which will be optional for you guys.
For sure, definitely.
So it has, I tried 3 times, we know that all the 3 times it has come enterprising.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, you can see that computer,
Yeah.
you have computer something, I saw it. Even with 10 screen, it almost gave you the right ones, amazing.
Yeah. So it's amazing one. It's amazing one. So this is how the result will be there. And similar way, the result can be shared and also, can be shared with their
Yeah, if you
friends.
click on that read
And this is
more,
going to be a great image building and to build Leo Club within no time. Take this and you ask your club president to get into a college or university and just take a time with the management and see that they give the time, demonstrate them, then that the people who are going to take out is going to be a completely come out as a Leo to us. And we know very well what is today the Leo have an abandoned opportunities, Leo line, right? So there is a Leo line. Liaison is also being put on the board, international board. So huge, amazing, PR, as well as getting into the Leos, getting into the prospective students, get them into a right track and get them into the Lions International is a very great PR activity. I compliment you once again. I think definitely when people started doing it, you will find the result.
thank you, PDG Ramesh. Also, we have one more core member, Line Okafor. Line Okafor, are you here? I saw you somewhere. If you are here, we'd like you to share your story from lines from multiple district 418, Ghana. Line Okafor, across the border. I saw him, but I can't see him. Is he there by any chance?
Spell me. We'll check out in the.
Yeah, no, he was there. I think unfortunately he could not connect. He was supposed to give us his success story from. What we can do is we can ask PDG Ruth to share her story. PDG Ruth.
Okay. Good evening, good morning, everyone. It's nice to see so many lions from different parts of the globe. And thank you for joining and for getting interested in this online diabetes awareness campaign. I'm happy to share with you that our MD301 for last year's campaign was able to screen more than 100,000 people. And one of our clubs in District 301 A2 got the top award. And they were very
Centennial Club. Yes.
Yeah, and they were very consistent, always #1 in the 3 months that we had the very short campaign last Lion year. And also I could see a lot of club presidents here from other clubs. And they also got a very high screening scores. And this only shows that even amidst this pandemic, Lions still want to serve. And this platform would only prove that whatever and whenever they could serve, they would do it. So thank you again to all the club presidents who joined, because I handled all the 8 districts in multiple districts 301, and I could see PDG's Sumi here from Guam. So I'm glad they are still here, and their district governor is now joining us for this Lion year. So I like to thank all of you and to thank Lion Vinod for giving us this opportunity to continue serving amidst this pandemic. So Lions are really passionate, resilient, and on the go.
Thank you, PDG Ruth. You're awesome, wonderful job, and we congratulate you. And we look forward for next year, for this year actually, not next year, for this year. And now we would like to hear from PDG Ramesh, dynamic PDG Ramesh, his strategies for the campaign.
Yeah, so thank you, Vinod, once again. And will you all agree that such sort of a good program without a proper strategy, we'll be landing nowhere. So right. So there was an some of the strategies, suggested strategies only. So it's an unlimited one. And if you have also come across with any good strategy, please do let me know so that we can always keep add that into our strategy list. Okay, so let me just get into it. So you're all able to see my screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so congratulations once again to all the district governors who got installed in the 104th Montreal International Convention. And we all know very well that Alliance International has launched the strategic plan, right? So strategic plan is always required. Like that similar way, we also have found out some of the good strategies where this campaign can be kicked off. So so my congratulations once again to all of you, and also all to the coordinators and also the ambassadors who have been nominated by your district governor. See, one thing you have to always remember, there are about 2,000 plus members in your district, but your district governor is having some confidence and trust in you to appointed you as an ambassador or a coordinator for this program. So you definitely will do your job well. So my hearty congratulations and compliments once again. So let me get into the strategy straight. So the very first strategy is, how many of you love to, like, I want you to give a response in your screen by giving you a thumbs up or giving the heart shape, which being our the recent past presidents, immediate past presidents logo, right? So put it to the heart. How many of you love to have a good sort of a DP with our project, with the worldwide project? How many of you are interested to do that? The very first step to get into it. Please put it in your chat box, or put it in your heart. Yeah, I could see PDG Ruth. Excellent. So you're all interested to have an exclusively DP with the logo behind our face and do the things, right? So here it goes. You can all see that now it's being unveiled in our WhatsApp group as well, and also you can find in the chat box. Okay, I'm just pasting that in the chat box as well. You can, one second, let me stop the share. So meanwhile, you can explore that in your WhatsApp group. You are all there in the WhatsApp group, right? So already we have placed that beautiful frame, which can be there right from today onwards on your Facebook, on all your social media. I suggest that, because always we should have that. No, I have a philosophy. I love what I do and do what I love. Okay, so this is over. The link is also over there in your Zoom. So you can just see that. No, you can click on the link. You can find the frame. I hope now I'm able to. You're able to see my screen.
No.
Okay. One second. Let me just stay. Okay. So hope most of you might have changed or changing. So anyway, you can keep change it, till or even after the program. Okay, that's a step one. The strategy step one is that we as a governor, we as ambassador of this program, tomorrow onwards or right from the end of the meeting onwards, to change our DP with this beautiful we serve, we care, we serve, the campaign DP, right? Then the first 2 months are so crucial for all of us. See, if we are not planning well, then definitely we may not be able to perform. So the first 2 months are so going to be very crucial. You all might have already planned many activities. The district governors, especially, District 320, for MD, multiple District 320. I am past governor. I was governor in 15-16. I could see all my governors are rocking yesterday with many programs. They just landed, they started doing the activity, bombarding the activity. Some of the governors have gone for a permanent project inauguration. Some of the governors have gone for the membership plan. Some of the governors have planned for their leadership academies and things like that. So along with that, this is a very simple one. So July and August, these 2 months, you need not do much role. See, you have always your vice governors, your cabinet secretary, your RCs and ZCs. What they need all to do is see that they are going to take up this first level test. Okay, on the diabetes, they are going to take the first level test and see that the home club, like as an ambassador, your home club tomorrow should get 100% members. Suppose your home club is having about 30 members, you see that all the 30 members will be sent the link. Okay, end of this program. Anyway, Vinod and myself will be sharing the link to the ambassadors. The individual clubs links will be shared to the individual coordinators. You just forward that to your club, home club, and see that they are getting it done. The first 2 months, you concentrate on the 100% members in each of our home club and in our district as a district governor. Then once that is being done, automatically the district governor will get 100% club. So these two are the beautiful batches is going to be added to the club, which Vinod was showing to all of us, right? A screen he was showing, the club screen. In that you are going to get attached this beautiful badge. And for the district who are doing the 100% club, they are going to get this badge. So these first 2 months, let us have this as a strategy. Okay. Then September and October, 2 months, what else we have to do? As we all know always that no, service starts from home, right? That's why I said that first let us start with our own home club and with our own self and with our own home district. Then the next 2 months, we can plan to get in with our family and friends. Just sharing the link. You can ask the president just to share the link. You can ask the president and you can ask the club members to share the link to their, that's the link of the club. As Vinod was talking about working from back, because sometimes some may not be interested to showcase their, the result in the social domain. So we can just always send the link to them. The president can send the link to their families and friends and see that they are getting signed up 100%. They are going to get into the test. Then we goes to the community. So this September and October, these 2 months, let us concentrate on 100% with family and friends and followed by the community. Okay. Then November is a big month. We all know that it's a diabetes month, and November 14th is a World Diabetes Day. In fact, we are planning something very big. Very big means something like me and Vinod were just sharing before start of this meeting. We were there for before an hour. We were discussing about many strategies, including getting into the world record, Guinness Book of World Record. And it's, my dear friends, it's very much possible with all the lions, vibrant lions like you and me. Okay, we do something on that 14th, see that this particular project gets into the Guinness Book of World Record on November 14th. So November entire month, let us do it in a bigger way, and we can do some hybrid trainings also. Okay, then comes to the December and Jan month, 2 months, what we have to do. We all know that many people have underwent this particular online screening test. So for them, let us arrange a physical camp, because those who are in the risk factor of 4 and above or 5 and above, let us give a free camp from the region conferences, zone socials, district conferences, wherever its possibilities are there. We can just say that those who underwent that particular online test, we know the names. Just we are going to send them and see that no, they are going to come over there for the physical camps. So this is what we are going to do it, and also with the community. Go with the physical camps with the community. So once when we started doing this, and I think last year it was 1.6 million, right, Vinod, the achievement.
In 2021 we had 1 million, and 21-22 we had 600,000, because we only ran for 3 months.
Okay, so this time we would like to have minimum 5 million.
Yeah.
No, this year we would like to have a 5 million.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be our target. Okay, 5 million should be our target. Then once the target is being achieved, it's the time for the recognition. We all know very well Lions Clubs International. See, I'm a life member of Lions Clubs International. For the past 22 years, I dedicated my services. So always the recognitions and rewards are a part of our celebration, right? So we are going to have a beautiful recognition. Again, this being very well designed, and it's all an automated, different level recognitions have been designed by Vinod. Of course, we are going to add a lot more, like the batches and all. We are going to add up that. Now the individual level, that the particular star campaigner, something called star campaigner, individual level, who has done the maximum number of people served. And when it comes to the club level, there is a club recognition. This comes on every month, and this can be posted, as said by Vinod, into the MyLine app, so that they will also get an activity. They also get a point over there. And there is something called milestones. So 50 milestones. So if the club has done 50 screening, then 50 milestone, 100, 200, 250, 1,000, beyond. N is the limit. It's an infinity time of milestones, certificates the clubs can be getting it. And the district governors, my dear district governors, because you are the driving force, no doubt about it. So you will be getting a star. And beside this, even of course, we know this planned lot of things, including the president appreciation certificates, medals, pins, whatnot. Even in fact, I think the next bigger event going to be there, where all the executive officers are going to be joined. That's what I came to know. Okay, so with this, I know this is a small presentation about the strategies. So let us quickly go through it once again if you want. So anyway, this can be shared to all of you. Not an issue. The step one, most of you might have done. I think those who are in the platform now 190 plus, just go there, click on that, tw.nz/lines, or you just type that, you will be getting this. Just choose your photo and you can download the photo and make it as your DP in your Facebook, in your Twitter, in your WhatsApp. So people will start asking, what is this all about it? Just send them the link. That's it. You need not do much about it. Then July, August campaign with the clubs, with the club members. And once the club members have been done, all the clubs have been done, the governors will get 100% clubs batch. Then September, October, we will go to the family and friends. Then by the community. Then we will be doing a big blah blah in the year now, in the month of November, being the diabetes month, awareness month, the whole month we are going to do a big activity with the hybrid. And December, Jan, we are going to do a physical camps for those people who have underwent in different levels at the region, zone conferences, zone socials and district conferences, and also to the communities. Then comes to the celebration part, and so that's it. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I hope I could complete that in time, Vinod, because Vinod is very time constrained guy. I know very well. Thanks a lot. And if you have any questions, I think we can take it in the question hours.
Yes. Thank you, PDG Ramesh. And also one more activity we have this year. Every month we are going to have a seminar. We're going to invite a big lion who is a subject expert in that particular subject and talk about it. And as soon as the topic seminar is over, we publish a quiz also. The quiz can be done by the Lions member, or and just like an activity, the Lions clubs can actually share the quiz to other people, to the general public, and anyone who comes to and does the quiz, if they get 60% right answers, they get a certificate on the spot. No need for any download. Immediately, as soon as they finish the quiz, a certificate will be provided to that club, to that person. And this also will be considered as a service point to the club. So every month, so we have 8 quizzes, 8 seminars that will be we are planning. I saw line Okafor. Okafor, if you're here, we can see your success story, but do it very fast. We are running short of time.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. All Lions. My name is Lion Emmanuel Okafor from District 418 Ghana, and I'm the ambassador for this campaign in our districts. I would like to say a very big thank you to Lion Vinod for organizing this diabetes campaign, and for giving me the opportunity to serve in my district. This campaign has been so helpful to a lot of people in Ghana. In our district, for example, I remember the first time I began this campaign. At first, some of the club officers or presidents were not that interested, but with a lot of education and encouragement to them, they decided to give it a try. And this service year, I'm so happy that we served about 11,000 plus, and some of the clubs we were able to reach star campaigner status. So I'm so very thankful to Lion Vinod for the opportunity, and I hope that we will continue this activity in our district. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lion Okafor. To note, after Philippines, Ghana was the second active district for last year's campaign. Whenever I used to go to Google Analytics, I could see someone from Ghana online, so that was really amazing. And I hope, and this year, I also want to invite Okafor to be our core member. He has got in 4 districts this thing, so we really appreciate his help, and we look forward for the services this year. So
thank
now,
you very much.
Yes, thank you. So now, before we let's have question and answers, however, because we definitely, I'm sure a lot of people have questions regarding this campaign. So, and there was one question I saw in the chat. I would like to answer it right away. The question was, do we because we have three activities. One is the diabetes awareness, am I diabetic test, and the career counseling. they are not in different sites. They are all in the same website. So only thing is we have different tabs and different links for each club. So you don't have to do all the services every month. You can do it, but if you do just 10 every month, you get the certificate, which you can report to MyLions. And getting 10 service done a month is not difficult at all. So everything is in the same site, but they will have separate links. So we are now open for a question answer session. If you have a question, please raise your hand. I think Dr. UV Nayak, zone chairperson.
They can unmute, and I have just
Yeah,
done
okay.
that. And they
Yeah,
can
one at
unmute.
a time.
Yes, sir. Good evening,
Yeah.
sir. I am Dr. Venkatesh Nayak from Raichur Club 320A, sir. It's a very nice to join this meeting with senior dignitaries like PGD Ramesh sir and Devasaya. Just I want to share the success stories what we did in 2021. So our Raichur Club was the highest star campaigner, sir. I did as a president 7,545.
Wow.
So individual to the club, that was the highest in second highest in India.
Oh,
Next was
congratulations.
from Mangalore, and one from Shillong. It seems we were the top three under the top three, sir. So what I did is individually first. Now I am working as a principal of nursing college at the government sector. So we have got a non-communicable diseases wing in our department. So we have got lot of students in the department. First I started with my family members and friends, then with the students. I sent it to the community. Then we started the campaigns and surveys. That's how we did almost 7,500 in a short time. Being the COVID period also, we did such a grand campaigner, sir. This is a short in how I did in the COVID period with all difficulties, and we achieved the target, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, sir.
Excellent, excellent, Dr. Nayak. Wonderful to hear such a great service. I think that's a hand raised by Line Celso, Susan.
Hey, you can unmute. Yeah. Yeah, Chauhan.
Sir.
Dr. Jaiprakash
Dr.
Chauhan. Yeah.
Yes. I am from multiple district, but 3233 and district 3233G1. My question is that
You are not
I
audible.
think he's traveling. He's traveling.
Go ahead, Line Celso, Susan.
Yeah.
You're next. Unmute yourself, please. Line Celso, please unmute yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. If we would like to view the slides that you have shown tonight, how is it possible?
I will create the PDF files of all the slides and I'll share it in the groups, and I'll put it in the campaign group today, and the ambassadors or I think PD Ruth can share it to you.
Okay.
I will do it today.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Line Chevitel Sudarshan. Oh, line Dr. Sangeeta, please go ahead. You have to unmute. Whoever is, please unmute yourself. Line Sudarshan, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, Sudarshan. Go ahead.
Can't hear. Whoa, some issue with the voice.
Sangeeta, Dr. Sangeeta was there.
Yeah. Go ahead, line Sangeeta. There's an issue with sound from Sudarshan.
Basically, I wanted to focus on rural population mostly this time for diabetes awareness. Screen as many rural people as possible.
Yeah.
Because it is quite rampant there also, unlike earlier. And also focus on youngsters, because during COVID there were a lot of newly detected young diabetics between the age of 30 and 40.
And the point, the thing is based on some ideas that we had when we talk about rural population. When you send the link, you can decide what language you want to send the campaign as. So if you are in Telangana, you can say Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, or any Swahili, any language that you want. You can we'll show you how to do that when we discuss with individual districts. So you can send that link with the language preferred, so that rural people can see it in that language, so they don't have to go and say, give me in translate that language or anything like that. So that provision has been provided this year. Next is
Sudarshan.
yeah, Sudarshan voice is a problem.
Yeah, Sudarshan, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Have any doubts, questions?
No question. This is a good program for lines, all lines. I thankful to Ramesh G. Lakshman. I have already know very well. I have attended all his training programs, and I am going to attend his all training programs. Further, I would like to add the Dr. Adhara who is interacting in this program. I want to educate, learn more and more on all linism. I want to serve the linism.
Okay.
First, get it done that in your club level, Sudarshan ji.
Yes, sir.
This program.
I have done as a president. I have done my 863 activities in my
Good,
program.
good. Okay.
And as a Jetsi, I have done all clubs service activities, and I have raised fundraising programs. And every club has paid district and dues. No club has disallowed.
Okay, sir. Okay.
We,
thank you.
We have PDG Andreja from Macedonia. If he's there, we'd like to have a few words from him. What he thinks about. Like Andreja, if you're.
There are 2 more lines, 3 more lines of.
Yeah, I just. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. PDG Ramesh. Just ask to find out who's the next one.
Yeah. Violet. Can unmute. You have just raised your hand.
Hi, this is from District 30182 from Ayala Amity Centennial Lions Club. I am the club secretary, and we were the first to reach 75,000 beneficiaries for this online risk awareness campaign for diabetes. And I would like to share what I did for our club. What we did last time is that we go around to all the barangay health centers here in Metro Manila, and we give them the link for the online diabetes campaign. Now, in every screening that they have, we ask the doctors and then the barangay health workers to use the application that we had in their question and answer, and then they have the names right there. They're gonna input there, and that's it. That was the history why we are number 1 last time. And I'd like to know, do we have like a Tagalized version for this, or like a Filipino version? Because we're planning to reach out to other dialects here in the Philippines. Like we wanted to have like Bisaya and then another Ilocano or whatever. Or is it limited to your area in India only?
No,
Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, the question is very nice. Google Analytics, Google Translate has 121 language supports, and I have published all the languages that is possible. So if Google Translate can provide us, we will provide it. And Philippines, yes, there is a local language support is there. So just you have to tell us which language you prefer, and we'll send you the link accordingly also, so that you can do that accordingly. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. That would be a great help. I'm gonna send it to GovRoot, Chua.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. First, we'll have a vote of thanks, and then we'll ask further questions, so that let's have a vote of thanks, and then we'll keep the program open for questions further. Line Geeta?
Lion Vinod,
Yes. Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I can see here Dr. Manoj Shah, our advisory
If
committee
PID
member.
Manoj Shah is there, I will definitely
Yeah,
like
he is there. We are very lucky.
Oh, I didn't see him. I'm sorry. Please,
Yeah.
PID Shah, welcome and yes.
Yeah, thank you very much, Vinod. A very, very good evening to all of you, my lovely friends. Once again, on behalf of the Vinod Devasya and the committee, I wish to warmly welcome you and thank you for attending this training session, which is a very important session, especially at the beginning of this new Lionistic year. I must thank Vinod for his determination, devotion, and vision that he has given to the Lions Worldwide Diabetes Awareness Campaign. This is a campaign that I've been involved with for the past few years, and I can only share with you, it is one of the best activities that can be done by clubs, by districts, and even by Lions individually. And the success and satisfaction that we get out of doing this is phenomenal. I've had the opportunity to listen very, very closely to past District Governor Ramesh, who has outlined the plan for this particular year. And I must say, Ramesh, that you have articulated the plan in a very simple and best manner. Our vision is to carry out at least 5 million diabetes activities through this program. And I'm only confident that our international president last year, Douglas Alexander, has endorsed and supported this program. And to all of you this evening, I also want to share on behalf of the architect, Vinod Devasya, that our new president, Brian Sheehan, has also endorsed this program from Lions Clubs International. So this is a program that is now recognized by Lions Clubs International and by each and every one of you participating. I'm very, very confident we will make it a success. Our international president's slogan is "Together we can." Together we can. And I'm sure together with all the Lions who are participating in this program from many parts of the world, we are not only going to meet the target of 5 million, but we are going to surpass it. So my best wishes to each and every one of you. And once again, Vinod, thank you very much for your persistence, persuasion, and of course, for being the driving force in taking this program forward. So I wish you all a lovely evening and thank you all for supporting this program. Back to you, Vinod.
Thank you, PID Shah. Now that you have raised the bar for 5 million, we have to go for it, and we will together we will definitely. We have so many districts, 75 districts committed for it. So I think it's an achievable target, and we will work for it. So let's have a vote of thanks first, and then we'll keep it open for more questions. Line Geeta, over to you.
Respected PIDGs, DGs, line leaders, line members, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Line Geeta, and I feel honored to propose this vote of thanks on behalf of the Diabetes Campaign core team and on my behalf as well. We are all very happy and grateful for this successful training program. There have been some remarkable incidents shared, and the excitement is exceptional. Having so many districts participating in this campaign is just phenomenal. We just heard our advisory board, PIDG Lion Manoj Shah, also giving us the good news of the endorsement. The addition of the career counseling campaign brings a new area of engaging the youth community, and a big thank you to all the core team members for providing valuable guidance and training to the attendees. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to Lion Vinod for actively helping and encouraging members, president, district governors to join this program. We're grateful to many of the line leaders for their support and encouraging their clubs, their districts, their members to participate. As we heard many of them share that this came at a timely moment of the COVID pandemic, and all clubs were able to actively participate in such a meaningful campaign program. Lastly, to all you line members who will help us take this program to success, use the campaign to help raise awareness and bring the required change towards this non-communicable disease. With sincere feeling of gratitude, I would like to say thank you, asante sana, as we say in Swahili in Tanzania, and let's make this campaign a big success.
Thank you, Line Geeta from Tanzania. She has to mention Tanzania, so I have to mention that too. And now we are open to questions. You can
There's some
raise your hand.
president. President Sana. Can unmute.
Good evening.